Good evening, all of you. So now if it comes to here, the methods of filtration as well as centrifugation, this is all we have discussed and they can use to separate an insoluble solid substance. What is that? Insoluble solid.
Soluble
Solid
solid
substance.
crystalline.
But they cannot be separate. We cannot use filtration and centrifugation for a solids, a dissolved solids from a liquid. So that is why if you want to separate, the separation of dissolved solids from a liquid can be done by a number of other methods, not by filtration and not by centrifugation. So such as like if you use to separate dissolved solid, we will use like evaporation, crystallization, chromatography and distillation. So these are the four only methods remaining in this chapter. So we will discuss these methods in detail one by one. Now first one in our today's class we will study separation by evaporation. What is that?
Evaporation.
Separation by evaporation. So as we know that
Evaporation.
in chapter 1 we have been studied converting from solid to liquid. What we should call Ra? Solid to liquid we should
Evaporation, sir.
melting. What is
Sir,
that?
natural process means evaporation.
Pradosh, solid to liquid evaporation. So
No, sir. No, sir.
from liquid to gas,
Sir.
if you are doing manually, understand that process is called as boiling. So if this boiling takes place naturally, that is only we should call as evaporation.
Evaporation.
So in that chapter I have been telling you already the difference between boiling and evaporation also. So this evaporation will take place at all the temperatures and only it will take place at where? Only at the surface of the liquid. Where? Only at the
Surface of the liquid.
surface of the liquid. So this evaporation is a continuous process which will take place at all the temperatures. So now forget about this melting, boiling, etc., etc. We are going to study only evaporation. So evaporation means I will say what is Tamil Selvan? The changing of a liquid into vapors. What do you mean by vapors? Vapors means gas. Gas is called as evaporation. The changing of a liquid into vapors. The changing of a liquid into vapors. Vapors also we can call it as what, Ramanish? Gas. Understand?
Gases.
Gas is called evaporation. So now, if you'll observe here, these evaporation technique we are using to separate a solid substance that is dissolved or undissolved, which is
Dissolved, sir.
dissolved. Understand? In water or any other liquid. Basically, earth which is present more, the water is present
Water, sir.
water is 3/4 of the earth is covered with the water. So that is why we will use this evaporation is naturally taking place. So not only that, any other liquid also. So if it contains a solid substances, soluble solid substances, then we will use this evaporation technique. So this dissolved or solid, soluble or dissolved substances is left as a solid residue when all the water or whatever the liquid has evaporated. Do you understand, guys? So when we are keeping the evaporation, it is not at we are heating. Heating means it will become what? Boiling. Understand? So this evaporation we can use. We can use for what, Ramonesh? We can use dissolved solids.
To separate dissolved solid.
Dissolved solids in water or any other liquid. So if evaporation is carried out, for example, if something is soluble in this water or something, I can say what? Any other liquid. Do you understand, guys? Any other liquid. So if evaporation takes place, then what will happen means this all the water will evaporate. It will converting into what? Gaseous state, and we are getting, after we people are getting Sorry. So we people are getting a solid residue at the bottom. What we are getting? A solid residue. Understand, guys? So once
Bottom.
we will start keeping for evaporation all the liquid means in the sense of what, for example, like water will evaporate into gaseous state. Finally, in this container, we used to get a solid residue. What is that? A solid residue. So that we people can convert, we can separate it out what a solid is soluble solid from the liquid. Is it yes or no, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What you have to
Sir.
remember. So if evaporation carried out only, finally who will be remaining? A solid residue will be at the bottom of the container. That is what we should call as a soluble solid. Understand? Or the dissolved solid. So the use of process of evaporation for separating a mixture is based on the fact what? Only the liquids which will evaporate easily. Do you understand, guys? Which will evaporate
Sir.
easily, whereas solids do not vaporize easily. That is the most important thing. For example, I will take a liquid which is some substances are dissolved or else they are already dissolved, but that liquid will never evaporate easily. But is it possible to use evaporation technique? We cannot. Is it yes or no? Because why? Evaporation can be takes place at the room temperature. Do you understand? Room temperature
Yes, sir.
is very slow process. We are not providing heat externally, so that is why we cannot use a liquids which cannot be evaporate easily. So only this evaporation we can use for what? We can use for separating a mixture which is based on the liquids which are vaporized easily and solids do not vaporize easily. What is that? Solids do not vaporize easily.
Vaporize easily.
Because
Easily.
if solids vaporize easily, then we cannot get it. Yes or no? They also will converting into gaseous state. So we cannot separate it. That is why we have separation by evaporation. Understand? We will use what? A liquid substance should be evaporate easily and solid substance do not vaporize easily. Understand, Monesh, Laksha? Yes or no? That is what you have to remember. So the dissolved substances is left as a solid residue. So all the liquid has been evaporated and it has been converting into what? Gaseous state. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The use of process of evaporation. When we have to use the evaporation for reason assertion question, it will come. So evaporation is using for separating a mixture which is based on what? Which must be a liquid should be what? A liquid should be easily evaporate and solid or dissolved solid should not be evaporate easily. Is it yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
So why? What is the reason behind? Anybody? Reason behind is what? Because evaporation is taking place at what temperature? At a
At room temperature.
and it is very slow process.
Slow process.
So evaporation can make quicker by heating the solution. But evaporation means, but if you are providing heating means in the sense of it will become what? Boiling. What we should call? Boiling.
Boiling.
So if you are providing heating manually, then that is called as boiling. So that is why evaporation we cannot use for a liquid, understand, which cannot evaporate easily. Do you understand, Ra? That is the most important point.
Sir.
Reason and assertion. If they want to make a tricky questions, then like this only they will ask you reason and assertion question. Understand, Tamil Selvan? Right. The use of process of evaporation. The use of process of evaporation. The use of very important. The use of process of evaporation. The use of process of evaporation for separating a mixture. For separating a mixture. For separating a mixture. Sai, not Saita. They call to Maitreyan and Sai. Darun, are you understand, Darun? Laksha? Laksha?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sai, are you there? Yeah, separating a mixture is based on the fact that is based on the fact that what is the fact? A liquid should be vaporized what? A liquid should vaporize easily. A liquid should vaporize easily, but solid, what about solids? But solids do not vaporize easily. But solids do not vaporize easily. That is it okay, guys? Yes or no? So now, as you know that
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
is because evaporation is a slow process. Evaporation is a slow process. Slow process which will take place at what temperature? Which will
Room temperature, sir.
room temperature. All the temperature like room temperature, which will take place at room temperature. So if you want to increase the rate of evaporation, what we have to do? We have to
We
heat.
should boil heat, sir.
So if you want to increase the evaporation, then what we have to do? Evaporation can be made
Heating, sir.
by heating the solution. That is the important thing. So they will give you evaporation can be increases by heating the solution. Yes, it is yes or no? Yes, evaporation can be increased by
Sir.
the solution. That is what you have to remember. So now you can take, for example, if you take the best example of evaporation, the separation by evaporation you can take. If you have a mixture of common salt and water, what is that? Common salt and
Sir,
water.
of common salt and water, sir.
Suppose Manish dissolved some amount of salt in water. Now he has been asked to Tamil Selvan to. Tamil Selvan, please suggest me a separation technique for separating salt from water. So now Darun will interfere and he will say, Manish, you can try with the filtration and centrifugation. Is it possible, Sai? Is it possible to separate by
No,
centrifugation?
sir.
No, sir.
No, because why? It is centrifugation and filtration we can use for
Sir,
what?
it is dissolved solid, sir.
Dissolved solid, undissolved solids. But here, a dissolved solid, salt is dissolved so that we cannot use for filtration and centrifugation. So that is why a common salt is completely dissolved in water and it is understanding and it is not insoluble in it. So it is soluble in it. So we can recover or we can get back the salt from salt water mixture by the process of water evaporation. Understand? Evaporation. That is what will happen in Rameswaram. If you go to Rameswaram, thousands of acres of salt fields we can able to see. Is it Esra? I hope you all are visited once. Yes? Yeah. So that is all.
Yes, sir.
They get the salt from the seawater by the process of evaporation only. They will make the water to stagnant in some kind of certain lands. So there the evaporation is taking place because of sunlight. Slowly evaporation will take place. After few days, we used to get a white color solid crystals. That is what we should call it as water. What we should call
Salt, sir.
that is what called as common salt. Understand? So the common salt
Sir.
water can be separated by the process of water evaporation. Understand? Example, the first example if you take, get extraction of salt from seawater you can take. Understand, Ram? So what is the first example you can take, Ram? Manish?
Extraction of salt from seawater, sir.
Understand? Yeah, common salt dissolved in water. Getting of salt. Getting of common salt. Common salt dissolved. Is it undissolved, dissolved or undissolved salt? It is the dissolved.
Salt, sir.
Dissolved,
Salt.
dissolved in water. Because it is not the insoluble substance. It is soluble substance. Is it yes or no? So that is the reason we cannot use the filtration and centrifugation technique. So we will go with the what? Evaporation. Is it okay, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If we want to prepare Suppose I cannot wait for 3 or 4 days, then what I should do? I have to take the salt solution in a certain kind of, understand, yes, some kind of a China dish or somewhere. Then we can, if you want to increase the rate of evaporation, what we have to do, Tarun? Respond me. Manish, if you want to increase the rate of evaporation, what we have to do? We have to provide what? Nobody will say. We have to heat manually, that's all, correct or not? So, if I want to get the common salt from the, understand, salt solution, so I have to take in a certain kind of bowl, like a China dish, and I can start heating fastly. Understand, Ra? What I have to do? By manually, if I'll keep in the terrace also, after 10-15 days, we can get the common salt. If you want, you can try. If not, if you want to get the common salt from the water, means a salt solution, then fastly we have to take the salt solution like in a China dish. Water in a China dish. And we know that evaporation can be increased by water, by increasing temperature. Is it yes or no?
Sir, boiling.
So evaporation increases by providing the heat, by providing heat. So that is what I am doing here. So I am providing heat with the help of burner, so that the water will start fastly evaporate. Water evaporates much faster. If you want, you can try in your gas stove also with the help of your mother. Understand? So don't dissolve much, dissolve some amount of salt in a water, and don't try to boil much faster, because salt will, water will evaporate much faster and the salt may be buried. Understand? So that is why it will turn into ash. So slowly at a certain increasing temperature, like you can keep a medium flame or a low flame, and you can start heating. Slowly the water, you can see the fumes, the water vapor can be evaporated, and finally we used to get a white solid crystals. That is what we should call it as what? Common salt. Understand? It will be left behind it. So definitely it contains some little amount of moisture. You can keep it for drying. Then it will become the normal salt. Do you understand, guys, what we are getting? Like a crystal salt we used to get. So this crystal salt, if you go for grinding, we used to get the what? A salt.
Powdered salt.
Powdered salt will come. That is what we can say. Understand? A crystal salt and powdered salt. So this is what is this process, Ra? A solution of common salt in water. We have to take in a China dish. Later, we have to, if you keep normally also, evaporation will take place, but it is a very, very slow process. So we have to provide by providing heat, we are increasing the rate of evaporation. What we are doing? Increasing the rate of evaporation, so that water evaporates, so that finally we used to get something, a common salt is left behind. That is what the method we are using to separate what? Evaporation is used to separate what? A common salt from where? Salt solution. Understand, all of you? Yes or no?
Sir.
Yes or no?
Sir.
Real one I will show you. The real image today itself, after the class also, you can try. Actually, the same process of evaporation is used in a large scale to obtain common salt from where? From seawater. From where? From seawater. Understand? So now, which has been done in our laboratory. If you will do this experiment, then how it will be, you can check it. So in this is a real experiment done by the students. You can observe here. So here something is left behind, the white color one. That is what we should call, Ra? What we should call? Here, have you able to see the white color one? A crystal form is forming here. That is what we should call, Ra, Manish? Darun.
Sir, common salt.
Common salt.
This is our experimental setup. So if you people also, but be very careful, take any kind of petri dish or any kind of ceramic bowl and hold it very tightly, because or else this is called as wire gauge. What we should call? Wire gauge. Understand? If you'll go to our lab, our chemistry lab, it will be available. So this is called as tripod stand. What we should call? Tripod stand. So one tripod stand, one you can see here, one wire gauge and one China dish, and inside we have to keep water. First we have to keep what? Salt solution. What we should keep?
Salt solution.
Salt solution we should keep it. Now, if you start providing heat energy, then the water will evaporate slowly. Then finally what will be remaining? The white color crystal. You can able to see here, the white white color crystal is remaining in this china dish. Understanding? So this is only we should call it as what? A common salt.
Common salt.
Common salt.
Which is known as NaCl. What is that? NaCl. So
NaCl.
actually we are providing heating here. That is what we should call it as manual heating. So it will become like a boiling, but it should be takes place naturally at room temperature. At room temperature. So that is why if you want to produce a large scale, I want to produce the salt in a very large scale, then I cannot use for boiling, because boiling is also cost effective. Yes or no? We have to take the gas cylinders, we have to heat it.
Sir.
So that is why. And how much you can heat? You tell me how much water you can bring, how much water we can heat. So it is very, very difficult process. That is why if you want to produce the large scale, understanding the salt in large scale, like in Rameswaram areas you can see. So the process of evaporation is used on a large scale to obtain common salt from seawater. Understand? So the seawater is trapped in a like a shallow lakes, we should call it as lagoons. What we should call it? Lagoons we can call. Understand?
Lagoon.
Like they will make some kind of a fields. Is it yes or no? Some kind of a pit, small pit holes. So there the water will be stagnant. So this is only we should call it as lagoons. This is also most important for general awareness. Understand? So small fields they will make with some kind of a depth where the little amount of water can store. Understand? Like a digging, some small they will dig, and there they will allow the shallow lakes we can call. What we should call? Shallow lakes. Shallow lakes, and there they will allow the water from the sea. Sea water can be transported to that shallow lakes, which also we can call as water lagoons or lagoons. Understand? They will trap this. They will trap this sea water in these shallow lakes or lagoons, and they will allow that water to stand there for a long period of time. So the heat of sun gradually increases. The heat of sun gradually increases this heat energy, and it will make us to understand? So it will allow the water to evaporate.
Sir.
And slowly what will happen? The common salt is left behind as a solid. Understand? So when a sugar solution is evaporated, the same way it will take. The sugar solution is evaporated carefully, then water is also eliminated as a solid sugar. Understanding? And finally, the solid sugar will be left behind. Understand, guys? Yes,
Sir.
yes. The same way, it will go. Copper sulfate. Do you know copper sulfate? We know that. What is the copper sulfate formula? Copper sulfate. I have taught you so many times. What is the copper sulfate formula? Sai?
CuSO4.
CuSO4. So CuSO4. So the CuSO4, which is dissolved in water, we used to call it as copper sulfate solution. What we should call?
Copper sulfate solution, sir.
Copper sulfate solution. So the color of this copper sulfate is blue color. What we should call? Blue color.
Blue
So
color, sir.
this is called as the copper sulfate solution. We used to call it as blue vitriol. What we should call? Blue vitriol. So if we want to get the copper sulfate from copper sulfate solution also, the same process we can use. That is called as what? Evaporation. Understand, Ra? But understanding the same, getting the copper sulfate crystals from copper sulfate solution, we will study under the crystallization also. What is that? Under the crystallization. There we will form the crystals of copper sulfate. So that is what we should call it as formation of crystals. We used to call it as
Crystallization.
process. So that is also will start. So you can see here like sugar solution and salt solution, as well as this copper sulfate. Copper sulfate, what we should call? Blue vitriol. What we should call? Blue vitriol. So these all the things, they all separated from their water solution. So that is why this all the solutions, everything that dissolved in where? Salt, sugar, copper sulfate, everything dissolved in where?
Water, sir.
That is why whatever the substance, remember all of you, if any solid substance dissolved in water, that solution is called as aqueous solution. What we should call?
Aqueous solution.
Aqua means what? Water. Is it yes or no?
Yeah.
That is So it is called as aqueous solution. Remember this. So this all the evaporation technique. We cannot get the water. Water cannot be recovered in this method. Only water will be evaporated. Understand, Ra? So we cannot get the water back again. Water will be simply evaporated. That's all. Understand that? Remember this. So this all the process is
Sir.
called aqueous solutions. What do you mean by aqueous solution? The
Sir,
dissolved
any
solids-
solids will
dissolved
dissolved
solid
in
substance in water,
known as
in where?
aqueous solution.
In water. So any solid substances will dissolve in water. Understand? Solids dissolved. Solids dissolved in water is known as what? Is called as aqueous solution.
Aqueous solution.
So
Solution.
evaporation technique, if we take all the things, all the things, so in evaporation only we can get the dissolved solids back. Understand, Ra? Only we can get dissolved solids. What is that? Dissolved solids. And what is that, Ra? It cannot be get what we cannot get, Ra? Cannot be recovered water. Understand? Water
Yes,
cannot be
sir.
recovered in this method. Cannot be. And water cannot be recovered. That's full stop. So evaporation, we are getting only what? We are getting only a solid, soluble, dissolved,
Solid.
not getting the solvent. That is what, like water. So that is why we have even disadvantages of evaporation. So some techniques we can get both solvent also getting back. So not only the solid, dissolved solids, we can get the water also back. That is what even more useful for us. Is it yes or no? That is you should remember. So if we'll take here, understand. So we, if we'll take for example, the solution of sulfur in carbon disulfide is evaporated. Solution of sulfur in carbon disulfide is evaporated. So what is remaining? The sulfur will be left behind. Is it yes or no, guys? Sulfur will be
Sir.
left behind, and carbon disulfide, what will happen? Carbon disulfide will be evaporated.
Evaporate.
But evaporation is used for what? Recovering dissolved solid substances from liquid mixtures. But we cannot be recovered, understanding the liquid substances in this method. So that is why you can see, for example, if we'll take the CS2, carbon disulfide, if you want to separate the sulfur and iron mixture, we are using a carbon disulfide for dissolution of sulfur. Is it yes, sir, guys? But we are trying to get the sulfur, but what we are losing? We are losing the carbon disulfide. So it is a loss. Yes or no? It is loss for us only. Yes or no, Ra? So the vapors, and they will get lost to the air. It will never be recovered to us back. That is why this is not a convenient method, because some liquids will evaporate. It will cause us for even dangerous also. Is it yes or no, guys? Yes, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is why. See, suppose if water evaporates, no problem. Again, it will be condensed back in the form of rain only. But some poisonous chemicals will evaporate. Then it is a loss for the nature only. Is it yes or no? Yes.
Sir.
Nobody will answer. So that is why evaporation. By evaporation, only what we can get, Ra? Tamil Selvan? Only we can get
Dissolved solids.
dissolved solid substances. Only we can get a dissolved solid substances, not the liquid substance. Understand? The liquid substance will be vaporized, and it will be going to where? It will be lost to the air. Understand? It will mix it with the air only. So that is why we cannot get back. Now, for example, you can take one more real example we can take. So, you know, black ink or blue ink. You people are using most probably blue ink only. Is it yes? Yes, the blue ink or black ink.
Yes, sir.
Actually, we are using in a fountain pens. Fountain pens, you people are using black ink, correct? Black or blue ink. So it is actually a liquid mixture. What is that? A liquid mixture.
Sir.
A mixture of a dye in a water. Some kind of a dye. Dye means what? Dye means color. What is that? Dye means color.
Color.
So you can write a blue ink. Blue ink or black ink is a mixture of what? It is a mixture of Mixture of
Dye in water.
dye in water. Dye in water. So what do you mean by dye? Dye means colors. Understand? So now, suppose I will ask you to get the dye or else the color from the ink. Then what you have to do? We have to go with what? Evaporation technique only. Do you understand, Ra? So you can see we can separate the colored component of ink or else dye by the process of evaporation. But here we should not heat the ink directly on the flame. Why? Can anybody say? Why? Because if you are heating
The
dye,
dye will also go,
then
sir.
no, it will be turning into the ash. It will never turning into the dye. If you are directly heating on the flame, then it will be turning into the what? Ash. That is why we should not heat the ink directly. We have to heat what? With the help of some other substance called as boiling water, or else we can say water bath. What we should call that? Water bath. Understand? Suppose you can say salt solution. We have been heated directly on the water. Is it yes or no? Or directly on the flame? Is it yes, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now if we'll take for example this one, this extraction of dye from the ink, we people cannot be taken directly because if we'll heat directly, it will be evaporated what? The ink will be turning into the ash. Understand, Ra? Yes or no?
Sir.
This is why I cannot keep. Suppose see, I have been taken a China dish. Inside the China dish, who is there? Ra? Who is there? Ink we have. Understand?
Sir.
If I will heat the ink directly on this flame, then what will happen? The ink will turns into the ash. It will turns into what? Ash. That is why indirect heating. Have you noticed it here? Like idli. Idli. Do you know idli? How
Sir.
idli? Is she?
Yes, sir.
Is
The
she
water will be there, sir.
directly?
No,
Is she?
sir.
No, down she will pour the water. Have you noticed it? Steam.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So down she will pour the water. Later only she will keep the idli plate. So inside the idli, the duff will be there. Is it yes or no? Like the stages she will
Yes,
keep.
sir.
Because if it directly will heat, it is not dosa. If you will heat the directly the duff, what will happen? It will turns into the ash. Is it yes, Ra? That is the reason. Understand?
Sir.
So we are heating indirectly. Indirectly we are heating with the help of what? Water bath. Understand?
Water.
By heating water, I am heating water. So what will happen? The water will evaporate. It will start heating. So that heating will start providing the heating to the ink. So that ink also will gain the heat energy. So that from the ink, the water will start evaporating. Have you noticed the fumes here? The fumes. The water will start evaporating from this ink. So once the water will evaporate, finally what is remaining? Some kind
The
of
dye, sir.
which was present in the ink. So we can get it. So this experiment also you can do. For example, if you want to do in our home, if you have it, some kind of a patriot dish, like this dish if you have, take some amount of ink. Don't waste much ink. So take a little bit more amount of ink. Now arrange some kind of a bowl at the bottom. What is that, Ra? Some kind of a bowl at the bottom. Keep it on our gas stove, no problem. So keep it on our gas stove, keep it a low flame or a medium flame, and you can see you can start heating this water. So the heat energy will separate from this water to this China dish, and slowly the water evaporate from it. So after 10-15 minutes, you can find some kind of a dye which is at the bottom of this China dish. That is what we should call as what? A dye in a ink. Understand, the dye which is present in the ink. That is why you can say our ink is also what? Our ink is a mixture of what? Mixture of water in. Understand, mixture of what? Water and dye. Water and dye. So you will mix the blue color dye, blue ink. Black color dye, what ink? Monish. Black color dye, black ink. Red color dye, red ink will come. So that
Reading.
is called as. So why we are not? They will ask you the question in exam. Why we are not heating the ink directly on the flame? Because it will heat. It will turn
Turns into ash.
Yeah, it will turn into ash. That is why we are using, understanding understand the beaker which contains the water. So we are start heating the beaker with a burner. So the water in the beaker starts boiling to form steam. So that steam will heat the ink, understand, and water will start evaporating. Understand, Ra? all of you? That water, understand that steam heats the ink in the China dish. So due to that heating, the water present in the ink start evaporating gradually. Indirect heating, we can say. What is that? Indirect heating, understand? So when all the water has evaporated from this ink, we can stop heating. We'll find a small amount of solid colored material left in the China dish. That is what we should call, Ra? We should call it as a dye. Understand? Dye which was present in the ink. Understand, guys? Please tell me. Yes. Nobody respond. So that is what we should call it as. But you may observe here,
Sir.
we people are getting any kind of crystal structures here. We are not getting any kind of geometrical shape. Is it yes or no? So we are not getting any kind
Sir.
of shape, some irregular shape, some powder substance is coming. So that is why, to give a proper crystals, a solid particles with some kind of a flat shapes, in the sense of a particular geometrical shape, we will use not this crystallization, because evaporation, and evaporation only evaporates water, only evaporates